Okay, so you have the Fool card and it's upright for you. So that makes sense to me in my mind because, the Fool card is something where you're embarking on a new journey and you have sort of let go of the past. You're ready to learn again. You're ready to travel again. You're ready to explore again. And you are very open to a lot of different possibilities. There's just a lot going on for you. And it could be that you're starting a new business. It could be that you're already working on something new for yourself, a new source of income, maybe even a new relationship. There's something that you've taken the leap of faith for and that I feel like you're already on it. So this is your current situation right here, okay? That's your current situation. So I like this story already, okay? So let's put that back. And this next card is like it's like a bridge. It's like what you cross over to get to the other side, to like what might be in your way or what might help you along the way. Like, what's your bridge going to look like? Is it going to be a nice bridge or an unsturdy, unshaky bridge? Like, what are we going to see here? Okay, and also while I'm looking at that, I'm just going to look down to see if I have, anything going into Taurus for the month of May. I don't really see a lot of planetary action, but there are going to be some influences for you for sure on your bridge from Scorpio because we have a new moon in Scorpio on May 7th. So I feel like you're going to definitely have a lot of clarity around some project or task that you need to have done. You're going to get determined. You're going to have a passion for something for sure. And then we also have the sun entering Gemini on May 20th, and then a moon in Gemini on May 22nd. So then that even after you've gotten this ability to move forward and to buckle down on your goals, you're also going to be able to really communicate those goals as well. And things are going to start moving for you, moving and shaking. So let's just see what this bridge says about that Ace of Cups right there. So as you can see in this position, so what this is telling me is that, this is your first gift from this new journey that you're on. Is this Ace of Cups is something that you're going to keep in your back pocket, and it's going to help you along, and it's going to be something positive for you for sure. Okay, so this is like what you're carrying around with you as you embark on this new journey. And because it's the Ace of Cups, this is also meaning to me that you're going to have a lot of emotion in this new adventure that you're going on. It's going to either be exciting or full of love or full of respect and compassion and empathy and sympathy. And there's a lot going on with you right now, Taurus, that feels very warm and fuzzy. Okay. So I'm also going to just check over here because this isn't my typical deck, just to see what else I can say about this. Yeah, I mean, the traditional meaning of this deck is like having a new baby or a new relationship or some sort of proposal or marriage. I mean, this sounds really positive, okay? That's another bridge that you can cross, maybe now, maybe later, but it's definitely along this new journey that you're going on, okay? All right. So now this next card that we have is going to be talking about the root. And it's sort of like the foundation of the question or the underlining base of the issue in your unconsciousness that sort of leads your actions. Whatever unconscious thing or the root of a problem or whatever is driving you basically is what this card is going to tell us. So we need to make sure that we know that this is a positive thing no matter whether the card comes, upside down or not. So let's just take a look, okay? All right, so the card is upside down. It is the Seven of Wands, okay? And so we already know that this is a card of manifestation, okay? But it is in reverse, so I want to see kind of where we'd be going with this. So this is kind of telling me that where you should be moving forward, sometimes you may quit an idea before it fully comes to fruition. Okay, so that's something I don't want you to do. I want you to make sure that you flush out all of your dreams and all of your ambitions at this point. You know, remind yourself that you have time. So even if you're wanting to embark on something new and you feel like it's not working out as fast as you wanted, or you feel like you have to just focus on one thing, this card is letting me know that you can try a lot of different things, but you need to basically finish all of them. Okay, you do have time. I feel like you, in this new journey, you have time. So even down to your smallest idea, you can just make sure you flush it out. If it's reading a book, finish it. Okay, if it's like reading a book that might help you understand something better to achieve your highest goals, make sure you finish it. If it's working out or getting back in shape, make sure you stay with it. Just, I feel like this card is telling me there's a root problem with actually finishing. And that's weird because I don't really see that from Taurus. Taurus is like the person who, if you want a job done, you would move to a Taurus because they're going to be headstrong and they're going to constantly push forward. They're going to see everything through. So maybe this is for you a fear that you won't get things done, or a fear that you're going to quit a project before it actually pays off for you. Or maybe you've done that one or two times and it's really stuck with you. So just remember that this is not your personality. Your personality is a person of dedication. So just move forward and make sure you finish things. I know that sounds like a lot of information, but when I get stuck on this channeling, it just keeps coming. And let me see what else. You have that Scorpio energy working for you in May, so I think that's going to be something that's going to help you finish projects. We also have Mercury in Gemini. We have the sun and the new moon in Gemini, so that communication is going to help you get things done for sure. We have Mars in Pisces, so on the 13th. So I feel like there's going to be a clear road ahead, not too many disagreements, not too many confrontations. I feel like you're going to be able to move forward really well in May, okay? So then let's also look at the next card that we have in line here, and this is going to be the recent past. And this past is something that you might be focusing on, and it could be affecting the present moment. So let's just see what that is. Okay, so you have the moon card. Okay, so the moon card. So this is telling me that in the past you've had some either a little bit of distrust for people, or you have too much sympathy for people, and that to your detriment. Okay, there's also secrets. Maybe there's something there. Then there's also things that need to be brought to light. So I would say that, this may not be a bad thing for having this card be your past. I mean, it's good to have sympathy. It's good to understand who you should and shouldn't trust. It's good to have gone through a few, upsets to grow as a person. So I think that as long as you use like whatever wounds you have and scars you have to toughen yourself up and to push yourself forward, I think that's really going to help you mentally just stay the course. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not a bad card to have. I should probably leave these over for you, but we've already kind of started. So, all right, so the next card that we have here is a possible outcome in May. Like, where is this going? Where is the fool going? Not that I'm calling you a fool, but let's see where he's going. Let's see what he's heading for in May. All right, so let's turn this over. Oh, the Lovers. Yay, and it's upright. Okay, so we also did get this card here, this bridge that you're crossing over to find, maybe a new partner, someone who you might get married to, or you may marry the partner you're with, but you're definitely in May going to find some love. That's so great. You know, I love it when I see that because, you know, I'm ruled by Venus. I'm a Libra, six stellium. So this is like eye candy to me, okay? So that's good. I hope you do find someone, and if you do, please tell me because I need to hear the gossip. I need to know what is going on. All right. So bow chicka bow. All right. Now, next we are going to look at your future influences that could unfold, like something that is going to spark you along. Okay, so let's see what that is. All right, so we're getting a lot of upright cards, which is good. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, and look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, and it is upright, so I want to see. Okay, all right, let's see, Pentacles. Luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and there's solo pleasure. So this sounds really good. This sounds like your whatever journey you're on is going to bring you love. It's going to bring you abundance. It's going to just bring you luxury. I'm liking this. I like the Taurus reading this month. This sounds really good. So that's hopeful. I'm jealous. Of course, I haven't done the Libra reading yet, so I don't know what's going to happen to me yet. So we'll see. Okay, and then also let's go to the next card. The next card is about you. It's about your strengths, your weaknesses, what you need to overcome, what you need to use, like what's going on with yourself and your personality right now. It's going to really push you and help you along. So let's check this out. All right, so we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is upside down, okay? But that's okay. So what that tells me, this is your strength and your weakness, okay? And with it being the King of Cups, I'm feeling from you that there is a lot of sympathy for other people that sometimes shadows your decisions. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. So I want you to understand that it's okay to be sympathetic to people. It's actually a really good trait, but not to your own detriment. You really need to learn how to balance your emotions. And that's why, you know, we have the two cups here. And I just want to check out as well. And we have this also saying, again, romantic love, partnership, proposal, and marriage. Wow, this is getting pretty real right now. So that's what this card also means. Whew. So, can you send me the wedding invitation? I want to see what this is about. I'm so like incredibly intrigued right now, and I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling a lot of love energy. I'm just, you know, really feeling like I need to pick up this rock and give it this rose quartz and give it that energy because if I can channel it into this gem or this stone, I know that it's going to give my cards more power, and I'm kind of what do you call it? Siphoning your good energy into this love stone here. Okay? All right. Don't blame me. Okay. Now, let's see. The next card is going to be your environment, like how you feel about your environment, how you feel like other people feel about you. Are they helpful? Or are you feeling like your environment's not great? So let's see what it could be. Oh, me. All right. Well, it is the 9 of swords. And it's upside down, though. So, I mean, that's a good sign because usually there's a lot of grief involved when it's upright. It's almost like the end of something really horrible happening. Like it's the, you know, absolute worst storm before it gets better. Like that's what this card is about. And so let's see, I mean, in the upside position, it could be like the worst is over and now it's time to move forward and you can let go of the past, you can let go of your wounds, or you can learn to build off your wounds and move forward because that's definitely what this is telling me right here. So, yeah. Okay, now, which is good because it seems like you're coming out of something. So we're not, you know, too worried about that card. And next is going to be your hopes and fears, like what is it you're hopeful for, and what might hold you back because of fear. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. That's interesting because the Knight of Pentacles came up for Aries in the last reading in the same position. So this to me tells me that you're really looking for someone and you're afraid that you won't find them, someone who is able to communicate with you finally, someone who's able to discern between right and wrong, someone who's capable of balancing life with you, someone who has your back. And I really feel like that's your fear, is that you won't find that right person. You won't find someone with the clarity that's needed to work alongside you. But I think that because this card is upright, this card is definitely with you. You will find that person. You will find maybe someone with a lot of air sign energy who's able to be fair and just and intelligent, and someone who's able to really communicate well with you and really, mesh with you. So this is telling me that you don't really have to fear that you're not going to find that person or it's going to be the wrong person, because it seems to me like you're about to find the right person. Okay, so lastly is the outcome card, okay? And it's like the resolution of everything that's coming for May. I definitely am seeing love in May. I don't know if that's further out or not, but the reading I'm getting here is saying that it's coming sooner. And now let's just see what, the outcome of this is for the month of May. Like, it's sort of like a summary of what's going on with this reading. Okay, so you have the Hierophant again. Upright. Oh my gosh, you are definitely getting married. I think this is what is happening. I mean, I would be shocked if you're not, or you're entering into some sort of bond with someone, whether, if you're not a believer in signing a piece of paper or getting married in a church or whatever you do. It's definitely going to be some sort of loving bond, something that maybe is traditional to some extent. So it's going to have a lot of meaning to it. And I just want to look real quick for the Hierophant and see what else it could mean. Connections, conformity, traditions. So, I mean, to me, a lot of that, based on this reading, it seems like it could even be a traditional wedding. Okay, something is going to go along with your beliefs. It's going to jive with your beliefs. I can't believe I still use that word, but that's what it sounds like to me. So this is really cool.